Hey Dan, it's Logan Stout at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. We've been texting back and forth about a couple different Pathfinders. This is the gray Pathfinder Platinum that I think we talked about most recently. And yeah, I am super pleased with it. Just got to drive it for just a second and pull it up here. To give you an idea where I'm at, I'm on our bottom lot here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield. You can see our top lot up there. If you were to go to the dead end of this street that golf cart just came from, if you go to the very end, you would see multiple service centers like this one, surplus inventory that we don't have space for, which is where we got this. We've got most of our parking spots full up here, as well as like our photo booth and our wheel and tire shop. I mean, we got lots of resources here. This is the headquarters of Perkins Motorplex. And what I want to do is walk around this Pathfinder for you. All of our vehicles are used. So I always am quick to say that, like, we don't expect any of them to be perfect. I like to say they all get grace. You know, so there's going to be a scratch or two on this thing somewhere, no doubt, because it's very low miles. It's going to be really nice, but it still is used. So I want to walk around it and just see what I can find. I've walked around it a few times already, and I got to be honest, I don't have hardly anything to point out. So I don't want to oversell it. So there's probably something I'll miss, but all in all, very good. So you start with those Bridgestone tires, of course, an iconic brand. Those are probably the factory originals. So they've got 15,000 miles on them. They are in great shape. The wheels are really nice. On vehicles this size, we do see these wheels get curbed and scraped sometimes. So we're 2 for 2 there. Don't think I've seen anything significant on them. One tiny little spot on that one. And one down here too. So again, we see these things scraped and what we call chunked or curbed, but these, you know, really good. So very pleased with that. As we look down the passenger side, of course, I'm looking for waviness in the paint, a break in the paint pattern, or a big gap somewhere, major ding, scratch, just nothing to point out there. No hail damage across the hood. It is harvest time in Western Kentucky, so you being in Illinois, you probably know something about that too, but like, we do have some dust on it. Got lots of big grain bins and stuff like that going by in very dry conditions. So we're seeing that in the air, but the headlights, fog lights, everything looks great up here. Not a lot of rock pecks or bug damage. I just don't see, you know, really hardly anything up here that wouldn't scrub off. So that side is wonderful. Let's go to the back here. Back bumper, all the parking sensors straight ahead. Everything looks really nice back here. Love the font that Nissan has come up with for these. And if this thing outsmarts me, I'll have to get it unlocked first. Okay, so the driver's side, more of the same. Really nice. Okay, so outside is, again, I don't want to oversell it, but let's go ahead and do it like this. So you got the lift gate from inside the cab. Great, got a Nissan floor mat in here. Those are clutch. And we'll flip up this third row headrest. Third row looks great. That middle row is scooted back right now, so there is a little more space for this third row, but the Pathfinder's never been known as a super spacious third row vehicle. But no rips or tears there. Everything looks good back there. Sidewalls look good. Let's go ahead and pop these down here real quick. There's that side. Awesome. Love the accordion middle there, so you can keep that mat on there at all times. Yeah, really good. All right, so let's shut this. Yeah, middle row, 10 out of 10 there. Smells really good too. Doesn't smell like smoke or animal. It actually just smells like leather. This has got the one One touch fold down slide forward system. Let me show you what the slide looks like first though. So you can slide that up. See, I'm not a big guy, but I'm 5'9", or at least that's what my high school basketball program said. And I can sit here comfortably, and you can look in the back now. You got leg room there if you were to fold this up. Leg room there, so very nice. All right, so let me slide this back. Let me just give you an idea what this does here. One touch, flips forward and slides. Didn't have to do anything other than that. Click that, people have got an easy pathway to the back. Okay. Rear heated seats, rear climate control, charging ports, seat backs look good, and it does have the sunscreens in the windows. Man, the chocolate colored interior, that is my jam. Not everybody loves it. I'm a huge fan, especially on a white vehicle or a darker colored vehicle, either one. I don't like it. I've seen the dark brown on like a red or a navy blue. It just doesn't work. But a dark gray, a black, or a white. Heated and cooled seats in the front. The Fleetwood Mac plan, one of my favorites. The touchscreen is super responsive, super cool. When Nissan redid this, they knocked it out of the park. They come up with this new operating system. So user-friendly because you've got the touchscreen, but if you're intimidated by that, they also keep your buttons down here so that you can go through and just do it by the buttons if you want. So I love that. Of course, it's very customizable. Hot day here, you can see the weather. Let's see, let's go. You got a central display here. This is also really customizable. Yeah, there it goes. You can change the way this looks. You got your RPMs, your miles per hour, all that, but you can literally change the way that whole front looks. Heated steering wheel, looks like. I believe that's what that is. Oh no, that is a steering assist, which is so great because while you're cruising on the highway, it will actually keep you in the middle of the lane. So it's kind of like a self-driving situation there. Love that. And it does have the heated steering wheel. It's just the buttons over here. Running out of things to point out other than this thing is super nice. I'm not seeing any issues, interior or exterior, either one. It does have multiple key fobs. It's got the remote start feature. Nice big center console. Everything in there looks great. Wireless phone charger. Oh, power folding mirrors as well. Let's check those real quick. That can be a finicky thing on used vehicles. Yeah, those are great. And it does have the Bose sound system, blind spot monitoring. The list goes on. You can see all that on our website, I'm sure, or on the Carfax, clicking on the window sticker. So there you go. Let me know what other questions you have. I might have found my first scratch. Yes. Okay. Finally found something to point out. One little scratch right there about halfway down that back door. It has been touched up, so sealed up nice. But other than that, wonderful. Let me know what other questions you have. The mileage is low enough. It qualifies for that 6-year, 120,000 mile factory type total care warranty, which I really, really like because it covers the technology of the vehicle as well as the engine, transmission, alternator, battery, radiator, electronics, and yeah, it's nationwide with no deductible. So let me know what I can do to help.